Now let's learn how to evaluate the integral of powers of sine and cosine. Let's see an example. That's quite easy. Evaluate the integral of sine. Evaluate the integral of sine 5x cos 2x with respect to x. Sine 5x cos 2x with respect to x. Before we do that, let's remind ourselves of this formula. The sine of a sum of angles, sine A plus B, is the same as sine A cos B plus cos A sine B, and the sine of a difference of angles is the same as sine A cos B minus cos A sine B. Now we can add, if we add these two equations, then we have sine A plus B plus sine A minus B equals 2 sine A cos B, and this will be 0. Cos A sine B plus minus cos A sine B is 0, and that simply means sine A cos B is the same as sine A plus B plus sine A minus B divided by 2. This is a formula we're going to use to evaluate the integral. Now I want to go back to now let's evaluate the integral. The integral of, that means the integral of sine 5x cos 2x with respect to x is the same as, here we can call 5x A and 2x B. So that means this is the same as sine this is the same as the integral of sine, the integral of sine 5x plus 2x plus sine 5x minus 2x divided by 2, all with respect to x, which means 1 over 2 multiplied by the integral of sine 7x plus sine 3x with respect to x, and this is the same as 1 over 2 multiplied by the integral of sine 7x is the same as minus cos 7x divided by 7 plus the integral of sine 3x is the same as minus, let me use a square bracket here, is the same as minus cos 3x divided by 3. And plus a constant, which is the same as minus 1 over 14 cos 7x minus 1 over 6 cos 3x plus c. And that's it simply. Once you are able to do this transformation, it will be easy to evaluate it will be easy to integrate the function, just as we have done. Now let's take another example. Evaluate the integral of sine. What should this be? Let's take sine 5x sine 4x with respect to x. Here we need to remember these identities. The cosine of a sum of angles, cos A plus B, is the same as cos A cos B minus sine A sine B, and the cosine of the difference between two angles is the same as cos A. Two angles A and B, for example, is the same as cos A cos B plus sine A sine B. Here we have sine, and it's a product of sines, so let's make sine A sine B the subject of this equation. So I can do that by subtracting the first equation from the two. If I subtract by subtracting the second equation from the first, if I subtract the second equation from the first, then I'll have cos A plus B minus cos A minus B equals cos A cos B minus cos A cos B is 0, and I'll be left with minus 2 sine A sine B. And if we make sine A sine B the subject, or better still, let me write it as 2 sine A, that means 2 sine A sine B is equal to 2 sine A sine B is equal to cos A minus B minus cos A plus B. And this simply means sine A sine B equals cos A minus B minus cos A plus B divided by 2. So we can rewrite the given integral sine 5x sine 5x sine 4x with respect to x as the integral of the cosine of, before we go here, A is 5x and B is 4x. So that means the cosine of 5x minus 4x minus the cosine of 5x plus 4x divided by divided by 2 with respect to x. That's a little, that place a little, that space won't take it. Let me bring it down. That means this integral is equal to the cosine of 5x minus 4x minus the cosine of 5, the integral of cos 5x minus 4x minus cos 5x plus 4x over 2 with respect to x, which is the same as 1 over 2 multiplied by the integral of cos x minus cos 9x with respect to x. With respect to x, and this means 1 over 2 times 1 over 2 times sine x minus the integral of cos x is sine x, and the integral of cos 9x is minus sine 9x divided by 9, and that's it, plus c. Plus c. So that means 1 over 2 sine x plus 1 over 18 sine 9x plus c, and that's it simply. So that's what that means. That means the integral of sine 5x, the integral of sine 5x sine 4x with respect to x is equal to that. The integral of sine 5x plus, need to arrange that properly. That means the integral of sine 5x sine 4x with respect to x is the same as 1 over 2 sine x plus 1 over 18 sine 9x plus c. So the most important thing is that you are able to rewrite the given the given integrand in a form that is easy to integrate, or in a form that is simpler, so that integration will be possible and easy. So that's it. We'll take additional examples in our next video. Please remember to subscribe to this channel for more videos, and don't forget to hit the like button as you do so to be notified as soon as no videos are uploaded. Thank you very much, and God bless.